gosh, man. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, there we go. Big brown. Bam. Told ya. Got him. There we go. Decent fish. Decent fish. Let's go. Nice. Saw that guy come right up to it. Beautiful. Oh, come here, dude. You ain't done yet. Not yet. Oh my, they're rising up there. This is ridiculous how many fish are in this creek. They're just been so difficult to catch today. Oh my gosh. Look at the colors on that fish. Wow. Even if I don't get another fish the entire day, just the beauty of this fish. It's gonna make my day. There he goes. What is up, guys? It is Ozzy Fishing Adventures, and today I got a spectacular video for you guys of me fly fishing a brand new limestoner that I've recently discovered, and all I gotta say is just wow. Just absolutely wow. I cannot complain with the results. It was a very slow day though, and I only landed 4 on the day, but one was a pretty decent fish, and the other 3 might have been small, but man, these fish were very finicky. They're a beautiful wild brown trout, and this stream was just packed full of fish. It was hard moving. I had to take like baby steps because every single step I took, I was moving trout. Literally, if I just took a step, I'd spook all the trout like in the entire creek, and they'd move upstream and then spook those fish. It was crazy. This stream was just cool. I never fished a stream like this before. It was super tight, and man, it was rewarding catching these fish. But I wanted to go over in this video and just talk about how I was able to catch these fish, as well as my setup, and go a little bit more into detail as it relates to my setup, because I know you guys in the comments of my last video were asking me things like, can you go into more detail about what your setup is, what type of leader you like to use. So that's what I'm going to do today. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any uploads. Let's get into it, guys. Alright guys, today I was using my Hydros SL3, my 5-weight fly reel. Going over from there, I got a nice little scud that has a little orange hotspot. The reason my dad puts that orange hotspot in there is actually because it represents the females. The females actually, when they're pregnant, get that little orange hotspot in the middle, and eventually I think they turn all orange, is what I think the research said that I did, and they die. Now going up from there, about 8 inches above that, got a little about size 2 split shot. That is attached to 4X tippet. My fly's attached to 4X tippet. And that's attached to my cutthroat nymphing leader, and that goes onto my fly line. Also, I'm using my Go Tripoder 9-foot 5-weight. You know, my cheap rod that I absolutely love. I'm amazed this thing works so well. It really is a great rod for the price. Let's get fishing, guys. Confirmed there are definitely some big trout in here. I spooked like 3 16-inchers. Really upstream. I'm trying to see if I could somehow. Oh, riser right there. Dun 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 dun. This is gonna be so sneaky. If I spook one fish, it's pretty much game over though. There's another riser up there. Literally, I thought today they weren't gonna be rising. I left my dry fly box in the car. So far today isn't going too well. Lost like 5 ants now. That's not having a good casting day. Some days are like that. But I need to keep my composure. Just keep fishing up. You know what's annoying me? I really fished for all this water, and I just saw about like 8 fish rising through this water. And the thing is, there's nothing hatching off. So they must be hitting terrestrials like ants. But no. Not one ant. No, not one fish yet. To take. On an ant. On nothing. Look, see? There went another fish. In the middle over there. We got the deadly bugger on. I told myself, you know what? That's it. Fish are being finicky. Who the heck knows? Maybe you'll hit a bugger. Man, this creek is loaded though. Like I can just tell, there's tons of fish in this creek. But they are finicky. And that's what I like. I love challenges like this. Oh, fish right there. He took it. Alright guys, funny, I was just like saying, you know, we probably shouldn't walk past this rock. There might be a nice fish in it. Sure enough, I'm not even kidding you. There's really a fish feeding right next to the rock. I walked upstream and saw him. He didn't see me though. You need to get enough line out to cast to him. That's the first step. Okay. Oh my, you see all those fish? Holy what? Oh, there he went. Oh, he missed it. Oh, had like 3 shots. I don't know where all those fish went. That was crazy. You guys see that? There had to be 15 fish in that hole. Ready? Not the gas, not the gas. That could have been very, very bad. Now. Ugh. Fish are making me pissed off, man. I've had my shots. That was crazy. That first cast into that one hole, there had to be 6 or 7 fish going after my bugger. It was crazy. There was like 6 or 7 fish that were just going. They were all chasing after it, competing for it. I'm like, oh my gosh. But none of them stayed on. Guess keep on moving up. Sheesh, I would cast into there, but that just looks like I'm gonna hook a fish and it's gonna drag me into some rock and I'm screwed central. No, that's an interesting way to put it, isn't it? So what I'm thinking is the reason those fish, I had like 8 or 9 fish swipe at that hole back there, and also these holes overall, is because that hole back there, there's another hole. Me and my buddy Old Bull call these staging pools. These are where these lock lemon browns will go for safety. It's very deep, so they're able to hang really low in the water column. The bald eagles can't get them, the herons can't get them, and they just like to stay at the bottom of the column because, you know, they won't be seen. The smaller fish, however, will stay on the top and they'll be sipping very, very lightly. I don't see anything sipping in this hole coming up, but I just wanted to point this out because this is definitely a staging pool, and during the winter, they're not going to be in here. But during the fall, you don't want to mess with these holes because most likely, most of the wild browns are going to be running the holes like this, and they're going to go to the bottom or they're going to go to the end of pools and they're going to spawn. That's what you got to watch out for. All right, these fish are just giving me the hardest time in the world, and I think my issue is I'm just going to throw something. I'm going to hook a fish now. I know I'm going to hook a fish now because I got what's in a spring creek on. I got a scud. I just thought I'd try and I thought I'd try the bugger, and the bugger worked. It's just I can't stick them. So we are nymphing. Gonna put a little bit of weight in this scud. We're gonna get her down there and we're gonna hook a lock lemon brown. Let's get it. Look at all tricos. Oh my gosh. That's why they're taking the top right there. And of course, I don't have no tricos. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go back downstream and really just get a fish over what I just fished. It was all good water. They were eating. They're on the bite. As long as we're careful and we stay away from the creek, I feel like we're gonna have a good shot at keep catching fish. I did not mean keep catching fish, guys. I meant I still need to catch my first fish. This was an extremely tough creek, but it was just a gorgeous stream. I loved the challenge of this stream, and it was an absolute great find for me. I mean, streams like this make you a better fly fisherman. They really do, and it challenged me. It made me very mad, but eventually I pulled through. Let's continue the video. I found something that's working, guys. It worked. There he goes. Yes, first fish of the day. I'm not even kidding you. What I was doing, I was really just moving this slowly upstream. First brownie of the day, thank goodness. Got one. I had like 5 chase this thing. It was hilarious. Man, this creek is loaded though. That was funny. Look at that. That's a beautiful fish too. I'm trying to stay out of the water so I don't spook anything else. Better keep my line, my bright fly line, out of the water too. Let's get them unhooked. All right, well, if I found what the little ones are liking to take, I might keep doing that. Look, it's just a tiny little brown, not huge. Still, it's a wild brownie. Look at the colors on that fish. Wow. So what I did, I'm not sure if I even had it on record. Got it downstream, just slowly moving it up. And I'm getting these fish to chase it for some reason. They're hitting it on the hang. There goes another one. That's a better fish. What? Well, we figured out what they want. What the heck is happening? I don't know why they're taking it like this. It's a better fish. Holy cow. What the heck? He's about 12. I thought I was only going to catch the smaller ones. These fish are fighting like crazy. Holy cow. Alright, I think we're about to start hammering them now. It's funny, I'm even like, this fish is like fighting like crazy still. And I'm hooking fish out of the bottom of the pool still. It's like I'm using it like a wet fly almost. Man, this guy is really trying to go under that rock. No, you don't. Get over here. Wow. As I said earlier, I just saw like tons and tons of freaking browns in here. They're all chasing that little streamer I had. Come here, dude. My goodness, this guy's fine. I foul hooked him, I think. I might have him wrapped. No, I don't. I love the colors these fish have. It's an awesome little limestone spring creek I found here. They're all going right under this rock. Oh, there he goes. He went. That was a different fish, I think, that just went out of that rock. What the heck? This creek is just loaded. Oh my goodness, what is going on? It is great. I'm just happy I figured out something that they like to take. They're taking the scud on the hang, and I'm moving it very slowly upstream. Just barely. I'm just moving it a little bit. They're hitting it. I'm not sure why. I'm gonna keep doing it. I like how this stream is all wooded. A lot of the limestoners, especially in Pennsylvania, they really don't have... Ooh! Son of a... 3 times a charm, ain't? What beautiful scenery of me stuck in this tree. This tree I got stuck in like 5 times today. There's like flies galore on this branch. I'm about to fill up my entire fly box with this branch if I can get it off. I'm gonna clean this up. I'm not even kidding you, there's like 20 flies in this branch. Oh my gosh, let's go count my present. Let's go see how much flies I just got. I'm not even kidding you. I think I just got like my best catch of the day. All right guys, so here's all the flies that I got out of that tree. All of these, the ones that aren't buggers. Oh my goodness, look at all that stuff. I got all of that out of the tree. I found some sunken ants. I found this, I'm not sure what exactly that is. Got some sow bugs here. Actually, those sow bugs my dad recently tied. Those aren't from there, but all these little tiny stuff, like, man, this thing's like a size 22. This thing is so dinky. I don't even like throwing stuff that small at that point. But yeah, guys, I made bank. Holy cow, that was insane. All right, let's continue this video. All right, guys, this about made the trip. So I make my cast. I'm targeting this one big wild brine I see sitting in this slow water, and I eventually get snagged into a branch, and you won't believe what I saw. Oh my god, I got him. No! Look at him, he's right there. Oh my gosh! There's like 5 big fish. What? They didn't even really spook. Look, they're just chilling there. Oh my gosh. Made quite the discovery here. Another fish just rose up ahead. And I just realized that, like, in this hole right in front of me, I'm looking now. There's at least 5 or 6 fish that are over 16. They're all wild browns. I cannot believe this. I just can't believe what is happening right now. They're just stacked in there. And you saw me pull that stick out? It's like they didn't even react. They didn't spook at all. Alright guys, it was funny. I was talking about those fish rods, and guess what instead I start using? Decided to get a nice butterscotch bugger out, as I showed you in the beginning of this video, and I landed 2 fish. Surprisingly. I was thinking, you know what? I want to throw something top water, but at the same time I'm like, I gotta throw meat. I just gotta get the meat drawer open, and I just gotta throw whatever I got. And that's what I did. I just can't believe how many fish could be in one creek. Hate this tree. Got him. There we go. Decent fish. Decent fish. Let's go. Nice. Saw that guy come right up to it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Awesome. Not a monster, but he's way better than all the other ones we got so far. Wow, look at the frickin' spots on that fish. Look at the gold. Oh, come here, dude. You ain't done yet. Not yet. Oh my, they're rising up there. It is ridiculous how many fish are in this creek. They're just been so difficult to catch today. Oh my gosh. Look at the colors on that fish. Wow, that is an absolute gorgeous limestone brown right there. Let's get this bad boy unhooked. That's an awesome looking fish. Look at the colors on this fish. Wow. Even if I don't get another fish the entire day, just the beauty of this fish, it's gonna make my day. There he goes. That fish that I just hooked was about maybe 15. He wasn't no monster, but he was... There goes one. Little guy. Saw that take. Nice. I'm glad we're figuring them out now. At least I'm hooking fish. Took me a little while to figure these fish out for a while. Oh gosh. Falling. They at least some of these fish are willing to eat the butterscotch. Man, it's so cool. You can see every single take in this creek. Little guy. I think there's a Loch Levin brown because he's more silvery looking. Let's see how many spots he has. Yeah, pretty sure. Let's get him in. Oh, that's a beauty. Awesome. Earlier, wasn't able to catch crap. Now we're starting to figure them out. All right. The one thing I love about this creek is these fish are just fighting so hard. Look how small that one is. Little tiny guy, but still, he's pretty. Even the small ones are giving up pretty nice fights. They're cool. Alright guys, really hope you enjoyed the video for today. This was just an awesome video. I didn't catch a lot of fish, and I kind of had to make crap footage into a really cool, dope video, which I think I did actually a pretty good job of doing. And I think it actually was. It ended up being a pretty good video. From me finding all those flies on the tree, to me moving that branch, and all those trout not spooking, just going right back into their feeding lanes. I'm like, what the heck? That was crazy. That was crazy. I have never experienced wild trout, specifically wild brown trout, act like that. Usually if you pull a stick or you think you have a trout on and instead you pull a stick out, all those fish are spooking. Instead, they just showed themselves, acted like I wasn't even there, and just went right back into their feeding lanes. And I'm like, there's like 16 plus inch wild browns down there? Well, okay. Whatever you say. That was just nuts. Cannot believe that, but wow. That's why you go out and explore, guys. That's why you work hard to protect these wild fish and catch them. I love the challenge of catching these wild fish. And as I said, I got another YouTube channel coming up. I'm not sure exactly what the name's going to be because I want to make it a really good name with my buddy an Old Bull. And hopefully we can get stuff really popping and going with that new YouTube channel. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any uploads. Also, by the way, just because I'm having another new YouTube channel doesn't mean I'm not going to upload videos on here. I'm going to still upload pretty frequently on here. I'm going to at least upload weekly or at least bi-weekly like I've been doing this whole entire summer. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out for now, guys.